welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be doing some more pet training because it is still double pet XP. But before we get into the video, if you haven't already subscribed, I'd really appreciate it if you subscribe. We're super close to 3k, so that'd be insane if we could hit it. I want to try making a death pet with Vengeful Seraph and Armor Breaker that doesn't have a Maycast. Currently I don't even have like any death pets that actually have Armor Breaker like on it. So I do want to make that for sure, but I'm really hoping we don't get a Maycast like Virulence. I want to just get rid of Virulence because most of my pets have Virulence in it. Like you can see Virulence. This one doesn't, but has no proof. Virulence, like it's kind of crazy. That's a bunch of wards though. But then this is the main one that I have that's like not completely wards, but it doesn't have Virulence on it. It does have Myth Ward, and that's pretty much instead of Virulence. So I'm gonna start off with this because I feel like Virulence is a bit more sticky than Myth Ward. So yeah, we're just gonna hatch with this one first. It's not even a complete pet, but it's kind of one of the better ones. This one is really nice too, but I'm probably gonna save that. This one doesn't even have proof. There's just a bunch of weird ones, I guess, and I can't really use this one because I can't transfer the pet over. Like, because I think this armament is no trade. Because, yeah, it's one of the ones you buy with arena tickets, so I'm pretty sure it is no trade. But, okay, I'm going to start with this one first, and we're just going to see what we can make. Okay, really? It's no longer available? Please don't say that's with all the pets, because there really isn't that many that's too great inside the kiosk.
Nice.
I just transferred the pet over onto my balance, and now I'm going to start training it up. Hopefully this does get something like Armor Breaker, because that's the main thing I want. Like I said, I have no death pets with Armor Breaker yet. Death Dealer, though, that is a super good start. So I'm still super happy about that. But please, give me Armor Breaker. I'm just going to use this one again because I'm pretty sure Armor Breaker did transfer over into the pool. I'm pretty sure it's that epic down there, and then proof should be that epic up there. So I'm going to search for another Armor Breaker pet with Vengeful Seraph. Like I said, there really isn't that many, to be honest. None that are like too good. There's obviously this one, but I'm pretty sure this pet is no trade, and I'm not going to risk that. There's another one of those. There's really nothing. That one has Virulence. Oh, there's this one. Wait, yeah, that's actually perfect. I didn't see this the first time I was looking through them. Okay, is this available? Please? Oh, no. Come on. This one's super good, too. Yeah, I wouldn't be mad at that. No, they're all unavailable. Balance Blade, though? I did say I didn't want a Maycast, but honestly, a Balance Blade Maycast, apparently that casts pretty decently. Apparently the cast rate is, like, actually decent on Balance Blade. So I wouldn't even be too mad at that. But is there another one that's like different? I mean, not really. I guess I'll just try this one. We'll see if this one's available. And it is. Okay, so we're going to try this one out. Hopefully we don't get Myth Ward. Obviously I can't like tell the future, but like hopefully we don't. Spellproof? That's a super good start. But I do want Armor Breaker. Please give me Armor Breaker. Death Dealer? I mean, that's really good. I'm not even mad at that. Those are two really good starting talents. So let's train up the Ancient. I'm really hoping for Armor Breaker or even Vengeful Seraph. Vengeful Seraph would be so good right now as well. Is it this one? Okay, no, it's the next one. So let's see what it gets at Ancient. Spell Defy. I mean, that's not bad. But now look at the pet. Double Resist. Death Dealer. We would have to get Armor Breaker and then Vengeful Seraph. Pretty much. Oh, wait. Isn't Vengeful Seraph an epic too? I don't even have a pet with Vengeful Seraph on this character, so I can't even tell, but I'm pretty sure it is an epic. Wait, where'd the pet go? Oh, it's this one, okay. So I'm pretty sure that Armor Breaker is that one down there, and then Vengeful Seraph is that one up there. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I'm going to hatch again before training this one up to epic. That's definitely smart. Another reason why I was down to hatch again is because I remembered seeing this pet when I was scrolling through the last time. And this is really good. Oh, wait. So Balance Blade is that epic. So Armor Breaker didn't even transfer over or something. Unless Vengeful Seraph just got completely gone or something. I don't know. Because there's only 2 more epics left. And that one's I'm pretty sure that one's Balance Blade because it lines up perfectly. So we either are missing Vengeful Seraph or Armor Breaker in this pool. So this one might not even be worth it to actually train up. I'm not even sure. But honestly, we're just going to hatch with this one now. Hopefully we do get both of these epics. That would be really good. But is there any others before I actually do that? I mean, there's this one. This one doesn't have Balance Blade manifested, but I'm pretty sure it seems like that epic is Balance Blade, just because it lines up with the one up here as well, and it also is an epic. And that looks like all of the pets. So I guess we will just use this one. I wouldn't even be mad at a Maycast Balance Blade, to be honest. So we'll just hatch these. So let's start training this one up. We're going to take it up to teen first and just see what it gets. Spell Defy. I mean, I'm not too mad starting off with it, but like, I don't know. Starting off with Spell Defy usually isn't that great, but I mean, I'll still take it. It's something that I want. So let's see what it gets at adult. Vengeful Seraph, okay. I'm super happy about that because we haven't got that yet, and I definitely do want that. So now there's a bunch of epics in this one. So Vengeful Seraph is obviously here. One of those should be Armor Breaker, because I remember it was down on the bottom on his pet inside the kiosk. And then Proof is, I'm pretty sure, that epic. And then Balance Blade is that epic. So there's a bunch of epics that we need. We don't specifically need Balance Blade, but we definitely need Proof. And then we definitely want Armor Breaker, which is one of those epics. So I'm going to start training it up to Ancient, and we're going to see what it gets. I'm really hoping for Armor Breaker or Proof. That would definitely be ideal. But like, what else could I get? I don't even know. If I got Balance Blade right now, I don't know how I'd feel about that. Spellproof. Okay. I did say I like that. So I definitely do like this pet right now. Double Resist and Vengeful Seraph. Now if we get Armor Breaker into Death Dealer, that would probably be ideal. That was the main pet I was going for at the start. But if we also get something like Maycast Balance Blade into Armor Breaker, I wouldn't even be mad at that either. Because then I can just train this pet up to Ultra and put on something like Death Dealer probably, and that would be just like a pretty decent pet. But I did start off this video saying I didn't really want to Maycast, so honestly I'd probably be more happy if we got Armor Breaker into Death Dealer. So I'm going to train this one up to Epic though. So the pet's about to be Epic. I really do hope we get Armor Breaker. If we get Armor Breaker, then it can either get Death Dealer or Maycast Balance Blade at Mega, and I'd still be happy with the pet. So let's train it up. Please give me Armor Breaker. Death Dealer. Okay. Wait, that's not even bad either. Okay, wait. So Death Dealer was down there? That means I have no idea what that Ultra Rare is. Like, I actually don't know. Actually, that could be Pain Giver. If that's Pain Giver and we get Pain Giver, then I could still train the pet up to Ultra and then sock it on Armor Breaker. And it'd still be so good. So we have a bunch of stuff we could get. If we get Armor Breaker, it's the pet I was going for at the start. If we get Maycast Balance Blade, this would still be super good. I can either put on Armor Breaker, which I'd have to Ultra the pet, or I could put on Death Giver, which would be an extra 6 death damage. So that wouldn't even be bad either. No, I just remembered. I think that Ultra Rare is Virulence, which is the one that I don't want. I do not want Maycast Virulence. Like, I'd be okay with Maycast Balance Blade, but Maycast Virulence is a no. But at this point, I feel like we haven't got Virulence yet. And my starting pet didn't have Virulence manifested. I know it had it in the pool because I did some hatches like a couple of days ago and it got Virulence even though I used the Myth Ward pet that didn't have Virulence at the start. But okay, I'm going to train this one up to Mega. It can either get Armor Breaker, Maycast Balance Blade, and if that is Pain Giver, well, I mean, that one could be Pain Giver too. But yeah, if we can get Pain Giver, I'd still be happy with that as well. It's one train away from Mega. I've literally only done 3 hatches, I think, and this could already be the ideal death pet that I wanted at the start. So that would be the perfect pet. So it could either get Armor Breaker, Maycast Balance Blade, or Pain Giver, and I'd be happy with it. So let's train it up with a Fancy Yogurt. I'm going to use my phone to cover up my screen, so you guys will be able to see what it gets before I do, so I'm doing it blind pretty much. But okay, I'm covering up my screen. Please give me one of those things that I wanted. Any of them, literally any of them. But I feel like Armor Breaker would be the one that I want the most. Okay, so let's check my stats. I mean, if it's Balance Blade, I couldn't really tell anyways. I was just thinking about that. What was the other thing? Armor Breaker, Balance Blade, and Pain Giver. So I think that's not Pain Giver. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not Pain Giver, because I think my universal damage is usually 17. So if it's one of the others though, I'll still be happy. Let's check my Pierce. Wait, that could be... Yeah, because I don't think... No, yeah, I don't think I have any universal Pierce. That could be Armor Breaker. Let's check the pet. Bro! Yo, that's insane. This literally only took me 3 hatches. That's actually so good. And now we could ultra this pet and put on like Mighty, or we can just put on Death Giver. I'm not too sure which one I'm going to do. I might ultra it and then see if I do have a Mighty Jewel, but I don't think I do. So I might just put on like Death Giver for the time being. But I feel like Mighty might be a bit better. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed. I am going to be doing some more pet training over this weekend because it still is double pet XP, which is super nice. You guys can see if you have Mega Snacks, you can train pets so quickly, which is insane. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and also subscribe. Anyways, I'll see you guys next time.